Our story begins thousands of years ago in ancient China, a land of rich culture and profound history. It was a time when emperors ruled vast territories and the people lived in harmony with nature. Legend tells of a young princess named Si-Ling-Chi, who was known for her intelligence and curiosity. She was the beloved wife of the Yellow Emperor, Huangdi, and her contributions to Chinese culture were immense. One serene afternoon, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my garden, surrounded by the beauty of blooming flowers and the gentle rustling of leaves. The tranquility of the moment was perfect. As I sipped my tea, a small white cocoon fell from a mulberry tree above, catching my attention. It was a curious sight, and I couldn't help but wonder about its origin. The cocoon landed in my warm tea, and I watched in fascination as it began to react to the heat of the liquid. Intrigued, I observed as the heat of the tea loosened a delicate thread from the cocoon. It was unlike anything I had ever seen before, a fine filament that seemed almost magical. Carefully, I began to unwind the fine filament, marveling at its strength and beauty. The thread seemed to stretch on, an endless length of shimmering silk. It seemed to stretch on, a continuous thread that held the promise of something extraordinary. This, according to legend, is how silk was discovered. The serendipitous moment in my garden led to the unveiling of one of the world's most luxurious and sought-after materials.
The princess's sharp observation and curiosity unveiled one of the world's most luxurious secrets. Her discovery would change the course of history and elevate Chinese culture to new heights. The story of Princess Si-Ling-Chi may be a legend, but it is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Chinese people. It is a tale that has been passed down through generations, inspiring awe and admiration. However, it highlights the deep connection between silk and ancient China. The luxurious fabric became an integral part of Chinese life, symbolizing elegance and sophistication. For over 5,000 years, the Chinese held the secret to silk production. The process was intricate and labor-intensive, involving the careful cultivation of silkworms and the meticulous extraction of silk threads. They carefully guarded the methods involved, ensuring that the knowledge remained within their borders. The secrecy surrounding silk production added to its mystique and allure. This gave them a monopoly on this highly sought-after material. Silk became a valuable commodity, traded along the Silk Road and coveted by civilizations far and wide. Silk quickly became a symbol of wealth and status in Chinese society. It was worn by emperors and nobility, a mark of distinction and prestige. It played a crucial role in their culture and economy for millennia to come. The legacy of silk continues to this day, a testament to the enduring impact of Princess Si-Ling-Chi's legendary discovery. The discovery of silk led to a thriving industry in ancient China. People began cultivating silkworms and harvesting their cocoons. They developed specialized techniques for reeling the silk filaments. These delicate threads were then woven into luxurious fabrics. Silk production became a closely guarded secret. This knowledge was passed down through generations within families. The Chinese were the sole producers of silk for centuries. Silk wasn't just a fabric in ancient China, it was a way of life. It was intertwined with their culture, beliefs, and rituals. Silk garments adorned the elite and were used in religious ceremonies. The intricate designs woven into the silk often told stories and conveyed symbolic meanings. Silk became a symbol of China's advanced civilization and artistry. The demand for this luxurious fabric soon extended beyond its borders. It set the stage for silk's journey across the world. The desire for silk reached far beyond China's borders. Merchants and traders were eager to get their hands on this precious commodity. This demand led to the development of trade routes that would come to be known as the Silk Road. The Silk Road wasn't one single road, but a network of interconnected routes. These routes stretched over 4,000 miles, connecting east to west. From the bustling markets of Chang'an, Naoxian, and China, caravans laden with silk embarked on perilous journeys. The Silk Road wasn't just about silk. It facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture between the East and the West. Along these routes, merchants traded spices from India, precious stones from Persia, and glassware from Rome. However, silk remained the most sought-after commodity. Its high value made the long and dangerous journeys worthwhile. The Silk Road played a pivotal role in shaping the ancient world. It fostered economic prosperity and cultural exchange between vastly different civilizations. Silk in the Roman Empire, a fabric fit for emperors. The Roman Empire, known for its opulence and grandeur, developed a particular fascination with silk. Silk, arriving from the distant east, captivated Roman citizens with its luxurious feel and shimmering appearance. The elite, including emperors and wealthy patricians, adorned themselves in silk garments as a display of their status and sophistication. Silk's popularity in Rome had a significant impact on the empire. The Romans' insatiable appetite for silk led to a significant trade imbalance. Vast quantities of Roman gold flowed eastward to purchase this prized fabric. This flow of wealth had economic implications for the Roman Empire. Roman senators even attempted to pass laws restricting the wearing of silk. They argued it was morally decadent and economically draining. However, the allure of silk proved too strong to resist. The demand continued to soar, cementing silk's status as a highly coveted luxury good in the Roman world. Monks and Moths, the Byzantine Empire's secret. The story of how the Byzantine Empire unlocked the secrets of silk is one of intrigue, espionage, and daring. For centuries, the Chinese guarded the secrets of silk production fiercely. The process of sericulture was a closely held secret known only to a select few within the Chinese Empire. However, the Byzantine Empire, under the reign of Emperor Justinian I, sought to break China's monopoly. Justinian I was a visionary leader who understood the immense value of silk, not just as a luxury item, but as a symbol of power and wealth. In the 6th century CE, Justinian I hatched a daring plan. He knew that acquiring the secret of silk production would elevate the Byzantine Empire's status and economy. He sent 2 monks on a covert mission to China. These monks were not just religious figures but also skilled in the art of espionage, their mission to steal the secret of silk. This was no small feat, as the Chinese had strict measures in place to protect their sericulture techniques. The monks, disguised as pilgrims, journeyed to China along the Silk Road. This ancient trade route was fraught with dangers, from bandits to harsh weather conditions. They spent years gaining the trust of silk workers. The monks had to be patient and meticulous, observing every detail of the silk production process. Eventually, they learned the intricate process of sericulture, the art of raising silkworms and harvesting their silk. This knowledge was invaluable and highly coveted. The monks returned to Constantinople, the Byzantine capital, with their precious cargo silkworm eggs. The journey back was equally perilous, but they managed to keep their secret safe, and mulberry seeds hidden inside their bamboo staffs. These items were essential for starting silk production in the Byzantine Empire. This daring act of espionage had far-reaching consequences. It was a turning point that would change the course of history. The Byzantine Empire could now produce its silk. This newfound capability allowed them to create luxurious fabrics that were highly sought after in Europe and beyond. This broke China's centuries-old monopoly. The Chinese had long been the sole producers of silk, and their control over the market was absolute. The arrival of silkworms in Europe marked a turning point in the history of silk. European nations began to develop their own sericulture industries, leading to a flourishing silk trade. It paved the way for silk production to spread westward. The Silk Road, once a route for importing silk, now became a conduit for exporting European silk to new markets. The Byzantine Empire's bold move had reshaped the global silk industry forever. Silk beyond China, new lands, new traditions. The journey of silk from its origins in China to the rest of the world is a fascinating tale of cultural exchange and adaptation. With the secrets of silk production no longer confined to the East, silk cultivation spread across the globe. This spread was not just about the material itself, but also about the exchange of knowledge, techniques, and traditions. The Byzantine Empire became a major silk producer. The Byzantines were quick to adopt and innovate upon the silk production techniques they learned, making significant contributions to the craft. It developed its own unique styles and techniques. Byzantine silk weaving was characterized by its use of rich colors and intricate patterns, often depicting religious and imperial themes. Byzantine silk, known for its rich colors and intricate designs, was highly prized throughout Europe. These luxurious textiles were symbols of wealth and power, often used in royal and ecclesiastical garments. From the Byzantine Empire, silk production spread to other parts of Europe. The knowledge and skills of silk weaving were passed on, leading to the establishment of new silk centers across the continent.
Italy, particularly the region around Florence, emerged as a major silk center during the Renaissance. The Italian silk industry flourished, driven by the demand for luxury goods among the European elite. Italian silk fabrics, renowned for their quality and artistry, were sought after by the European elite. The intricate designs and superior craftsmanship of Italian silk made it a coveted commodity.
Silk production also took root in other parts of the world. Each region that adopted silk weaving brought its own cultural influences and techniques to the craft. India, with its long history of textile production, developed its own vibrant silk industry. Indian silk weaving became renowned for its unique styles and methods, deeply rooted in the country's rich cultural heritage. Indian silk, known for its vibrant colors and intricate embroidery, became a significant part of their cultural heritage. The traditional saris made from Indian silk are celebrated for their beauty and craftsmanship. As silk production spread, it adapted to local traditions and tastes. Each culture that embraced silk weaving added its own unique touch, resulting in a wide variety of silk textiles. This resulted in a rich diversity of silk textiles worldwide. From the intricate patterns of Byzantine silk to the vibrant colors of Indian silk, the global journey of silk has created a tapestry of cultural expression and artistic innovation.